I should start by saying that if you're planning to read any of the books in the Hunger Games Trilogy, you should probably stop watching this video because there's some serious spoilers ahead, but if you're not planning to read any of the books and don't really care, then please stick around. This video might be for you. I read the first book, I liked it. Read the second book, sort of liked it, but I started to get these issues with our lead character, Katniss Everdeen. And Katniss is very indecisive, very confused, kind of annoying, and it started to really annoy me, and I didn't even want to read the third book anymore because I kind of stopped caring, but then I realized I needed to know how it ended. So I decided to read it over the course of a week, and that's what we're about to do. Katniss wakes up in District 13. She's out of the Hunger Games. There's an uprising. Everyone wants her to be the Mockingjay, but she's indecisive. She's confused, like she always is. Has PETA, Gale issues. She doesn't know what to do, but finally she decides to be the Mockingjay. But the biggest reveal is that Haymitch has come back into the pictures, and Katniss is going to be the Mockingjay. We meet a bunch of new people. Katniss doesn't trust these new people. Of course she doesn't trust them. She doesn't trust anybody, but she's 100% the Mockingjay, and these people are the rebels. They're going against the Capitol, so they're rebelling essentially, and they're making these promo videos as well. They hijack the airwaves. They're going around to different districts. They're basically saying, don't trust the Capitol. Meanwhile, the Capitol's saying the same thing about the rebels, so there's this big fight back and forth, and unfortunately, PETA's over in the Capitol. He's being tortured. It's not looking too good for PETA. So Katniss thinks that PETA's sending codes from the Capitol in the videos that he's sending. Meanwhile, Finnick and Katniss, they have this crazy bonding moment. Finnick ends up giving this pretty revealing speech. Everyone kind of gets to know Finnick a little bit better. And Gale and this guy named Boggs, they end up going to rescue PETA. They take him back from the Capitol, but when PETA ends up getting back to see Katniss, he ends up attacking her, starts choking her out, and it turns out that PETA's been brainwashed this entire time that he's been in the Capitol, and he wants to torture and kill Katniss. And this attack happens, and then Katniss ends up getting shot. So Katniss wakes up from her drugging because she was shot, and by the way, she's getting drugged a lot. The rebels, they start breaking up. One part has to go guard PETA all the time. Katniss has trust issues. PETA still has mental issues. Finnick ends up getting married. Gale wants to go into the Capitol, starts dropping bombs. Basically all hell's breaking loose because of Gale inside the Capitol. Boggs, he ends up dying, and PETA, he ends up becoming a liability. The Capitol's being overthrown. PETA and Gale, they end up talking about their love for Katniss. Finnick, he ends up dying. He gets attacked by these mutts. Speaking of death, Prim, she ends up dying from this explosion. Definitely didn't see that coming. Katniss finally confronts Snow. Snow's telling her that she's being manipulated by Coin, but Katniss ends up killing Snow, killing Coin. She gets the last word. People start fleeing the Capitol. The revolution has begun. Katniss, Haymitch, and PETA, they go back to District 12. Gale's gone. Those three are off to live happily ever after. The new government is being formed. Revolution started. Katniss and PETA grow old together. They have kids, memories, history. I wish I could take back some of my doubts that I had because this turned out to be a really great trilogy, a really good book, a really good story overall. It's about a revolution, it's about an uprising, and if you haven't read it, I suggest you read it even though this may have just spoiled everything for you. But still, books are fun, go read.